Good evening, everybody, and welcome once again to TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. Good evening, Keith and Lynn Ross, Fluff and Matt, Philip Kerr down there in Stockport, Brinnington. Unlucky today, pal. I'm wearing the red of Carlisle, just for my good friend, Mr. Steve Perusa. Good evening, Miss and Sean, Mr. Dave Rimmer and Val, and everybody that's in at the moment. Well, last night we were back down in a lovely place called Parton in Whitehaven to see Good Evening Mags and Martin, to see our good friends Lynn and Keith Ross. We had another fantastic night with another good friend, Mr. Ian Pattison, and his lovely wife Jill. So we had a little jamming session which went on till about 2 o'clock in the morning, I believe. But I slipped away early, bit of a heartburn, but I got back up. But everybody had a good, enjoyable evening, and thanks to Lynn and Keith Ross for putting on a fantastic spread of food and drink and everything. It was another fantastic day. Great to meet Gemma and Paul. Right then, good evening, Roberta Shulton's in the house, Corky and Shaz. How you doing, guys? So let's start. And tonight, first up, is our good friend from Brinnington, Mr. Philip Kerr, who has selected Dorothy Moore. It's called The Only Time You Ever Say You Love Me. It's when I'm drunk. Hi, Mags and Martin.
You used to say 1,000 times each day how much you love me in so many ways, and now the only time you say you love me,
Good man, Corky. Oh, you're at work now?
is when we're making love. I know there was a time when I was your pride and joy, but then you cast me aside like an old worn-out toy. But now, only time you'll ever say you love me is when we're making love.
Good man,
I
Corky.
don't want that, baby.
You sleep well tonight.
I hope one day you grow up.
Good evening, Mick
Start
McGonigal.
acting like a man. Then you realize that no, I'm not just a one-night stand.
Good evening, Johnny and Julie Wood down in Barnsley. How you doing, guys? You're welcome, Philip.
Every woman was made to be used, and the only time you say you love me is when we're making love. Oh yeah, yeah. Why can't you be like you used to be? Oh, I remember when we was walking down the street. Used to look at me and say, oh, I love you. I love you, baby. Oh, the
Hi, Anne-Marie and Daz.
only time you ever say you love me is when we make love. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, out of the box from Mr. Philip Kerr. The sound of Dorothy Moore. And The Only Time You Ever Say You Love Me. To kick the show off tonight. Fantastic tune. Another great out of the box tune. It's not on yet. And I do sympathise with all those guys out there who support Leeds and Leicester because they're going down. But and Robert Furness is one of them, and Alan Kennedy as well, and little Don Martin, Sports Leicester as well. So somebody's got to go down, guys. Unfortunately, it was used this time. But this next one comes from a good friend down there in Ossett, Mr. Robert Furness, better known to us as Mr. Smooth. And Robert has selected, I didn't know they'd done this version, it was an old Jackie Wilson song, and this time it's done by the Shy Lights. It's called You Got Me Walking, and it's out of the box.
Your cooking's good, your kissing is fine, and your loving, baby, is right on time. Ain't no man so bad that he cannot be had. You got me walking, yeah, raising the floor. You got me knocking
on
the wrong door.
Good evening, Georgie. Good evening, Jane and Tom Thompson. How you doing, guys? Nice one, Johnny.
Lucky man. You better believe, 'cause ain't no man so bad that he cannot be had. You got me walking, yeah, raising the floor. You got me knocking on the wrong door.
Good evening, JC. Doing a bit of travelling, jumping on and off planes. Thanks, mate. Have a good time in Toronto. Yeah, fantastic version by the Shy Lights, and You Got Me Walking, sent in by our good friend Mr. Robert Furness, and he'll still be maybe watching a bit of the football. I think it's all finished now, but it was out of the box.
Cheers.
Hi, Georgie. Are you on the drink, Georgie? So like you. Good evening, Susie and Keith Key and lovely Maisie Moo. This next one comes from the lovely Mag Shoes, better known as Mags Barlow. This is Annette Snell, and I think I'm falling in love with a guy called Tiny. Hi, Julie Holsworth and the Holsworth family. Ureda and Harvey Lee, how you doing, guys? Good evening, Phil Story, his lovely wife Donna. How you doing, guys? You're welcome, Mags. Some good photos of Tiny on the carpet. I love them. Yeah, look at Max. Hi Caroline Raymond, how you doing? Thank you, Caroline. Share the stream, guys. Let the world know we're here. Press the little share button. What a tune. Annette Schnell, and I think I'm falling in love. Said in by the lovely Mags Barlow down there in Lancashire. And it was Out of the Box. As is this. As we go up to Dundee. David Marion's not in yet. This comes from Marion Bennett. This is the sound of John Cicada. Remember him? This is Just Another Day. It's Out of the Box from Marion Bennett. Hi, Stowmarket Ace Face, how you doing? Good evening, Rochelle McDonald's in the house. How you doing, Rochelle? Feeling better? Good evening, Mr. Rob Fars in the house. How you doing, Rob? Nice one, Johnny. Good on you, Rochelle. Okay, Chaz. Shazam. It's a new name, Shaz. Shazam. He'll be celebrating, I'd imagine, Rob. Still close. Yeah, the sound of John Cicada and Just Another Day, sent by the lovely Marion Bennett up there in Dundee, and it was Out of the Box. Now, guys, if you read the post earlier, you would have seen that after the request show tonight, I will be doing a tribute to a fantastic lady who sadly passed away this week at the ripe old age of 83, the lovely Tina Turner. And I've just picked out some tunes. Some of the families sent in some tunes today for the request and asked them to change them, but I've put them requests that they asked for into the tribute. So I'm going to do that after all the requests are done tonight. So hang on in there, because I've got another little story with it as well. So should be good. Next up, we'll fly over to a little place big place called Cartagena over in Spain, where you'll find the lovely Mark and Fiona Hudson. And this comes from Mr. Marco Hudson. This is the sound of Cool Million, featuring Matthew Winchester. It's a little number called Keep On. Good evening, Robert. Sorry you missed your track, mate. It was on earlier. You get it on catch up. Sorry for your teamy day, pal. Good evening, Mr. Mike Dunn's in the house. How you doing, Mike? I got all your messages, Mike. I'll reply to you through the week, pal. I don't think it would fit me now, Mike. Good evening, Elwin and Lil. How you doing, guys? Nice, I like it. Sound of Cool Million, featuring Matthew Winchester, with a number called Keep On, sent in by my good friend over there in Cartagena, Mr. Marco Hudson. Next up, we go to another lovely place that we've visited a few times, down in Briery Hill, Quarrybank, in the West Midlands, where you'll find the lovely Linda and Dave Haycock. And this is Linda's request. And this is Al MacArthur, His True Love for You. Chaz is on the tablets.
He may say that he loves you. He'll put you on
Yeah, cool.
a throne. But when his game is over, you'll be left alone. And though he'll promise you a star, promise you a moonbeam, a love that's true, well, that little star's not quite so far as his true love for you. I've watched him every day. I've seen that handsome smile. He puts on all of the girls. Oh, but that's his style. You know that he'll promise them a star, promise them a moonbeam, a love that's true. And that little star is just as far as his true love for you. Stronger and will last much longer than his true love for you. His true love for you.
Yeah, His True Love for You. Sound of Al MacArthur. And it was sent in by the lovely Linda Haycock down in the West Midlands, and it was Out of the Box. Now, as you know, every week on this show, the younger brother of a lovely lady who should still be with us today, the lovely Jackie Williman, we play a song for Jackie in memory of Jackie. And this week, Johnny has picked Mr. Jimmy Soul Clark, and it's called I'll Be Your Champion, I'll Be Your Winner. Yellow Love Hearts only, guys. So justice for Jackie too.
Listen to the people, can't you hear them cheer? My biggest fight is almost here. Loneliness.
Okay, Linda, no probs.
Your love is my pride. Help me to defeat the tears, the pain, the heart memories. I can win if you come back to me. Girl, your love is all I need. And I can cover all the misery. And I'm gonna be your champion. Baby, I'll to be your winner. I'll be your champion. I'll be your winner.
Good evening, Groggy. How you doing, mate?
I let you go, but I don't know why. I hurt you, girl, made you cry. Now the consequences I
Nice one, Johnny.
face. 'Cause nobody can ever take your place. Girl, that loneliness should ever get you down. Don't let the referee count me out. Whisper that you love me and you're coming back to me. And before you know it, I'll be on my feet again. And I'm gonna be your champion. Baby, I got to be your winner.
Yeah, what a tune. Jimmy Soul Clark, and I'll be your champion. I'll be your winner. Sent in by our good friend Johnny Wood and Jollywood for the lovely Jackie Williman. And it was for the first time, not for the first time, but it was out of the box from Mr. Johnny Wood. Now, he probably didn't notice last week, well, nobody mentioned it, which was very surprising, that I didn't do a wheel. So I was going to just knock the wheel on the head for a little while, because I'm giving myself too much to do with me going back to work. So I may bring it back, but for the present time, I'm just going to do away with the wheel for the time being. And I may come up with something else. We'll see. But next up, it is the lovely Julie Wright, who is on her way back from Corsica with Ian. They've been over there with one of their teams doing the cycling, and she's on a ferry. She says, keep playing the tunes, TV. This is Curtis Haysteen, and I Want Your Lovin'. From the Mad Woman from the Pyrenees, it's called Julie Wright. It's out of the box.
In the morning, all by myself, I've been thinking about you, baby. I don't want nobody else. Looking out the window, feeling so blue, but I can feel the joy when I think of you. I want your love. I want a little bit, I need a little bit.
Team Toki, I guess, is Mr. Dick Penman. Good evening, Mr. Jeff Campbell's in the house. How you doing, Jeff? No request from you today, Jeff? Team Toki is in disguise. It's Belly on the telly, Mr. Dick Penman. Changes his name more than anybody. Good evening, Dave and Marion. Unfortunately, you've missed Marion's request, guys. You get it on catch up. Good evening, Kyle and Liam, if they're watching. No problem, Jeff. Okay, Toki. Curtis Haysteen, and I Want Your Loving, sent in by the lovely Julie Wright over there in the Pyrenees, which is on her way back from Corsica. And it was out of the box. Now, as you know, the duos are back tonight, and the duos this week is the lovely Rochelle McDonald and our Italian stallion, Mr. Stevie Boy 2, Mr. Steve Peruzza. Now, you know Steve's down at Wembley watching, well, he was down there today watching the Carlisle Stock port game, so he says he might not be on the show. But they also sent in requests. And guess what? They're going back to back on requests. This is Rochelle's. This is the sound of Moses, and it's called Run River. Their duos, 4 before 8, will be coming up in 15 minutes. Hi, Jacob. Rochelle's brother, Jacob. How you doing, mate? Oh, it's her son, Jacob, her son. She's got that big a family, you just get lost. Rochelle's son, Jacob, how you doing, mate? Time for a beer, Georgie. Thank you, Georgie. I love you. Cheers, everybody. Run River by Moses. M-O-Z-E-Z. Moses. Sent by the lovely Rochelle McDonald up there in Blair Gowrie. And she's got her son Jacob doing the floor. Good on you. Next up, her duo partner, who is down in Wembley, had asked me to pick a tune for him today. And I don't normally like doing it, but because it's Steve, I says, okay, I know what he likes and I know he loves solutions. Not been on the show for a while, this track. This is from their anthology album. It's called Peace. For Mr. Steve Producer, who'll be celebrating Carlisle's win. might have to go to the little login down in the left-hand corner, bottom left-hand corner. It says log in, Rochelle. Press that, put your details in, you'll get the chat.
There's a new day on the horizon. The sun will rise and shine and light the way. So tell your mother, go ahead and tell your brother, there'll be no more hiding on this beautiful day. You build it, others they would follow, spreading joy and laughter everywhere you go. So tell the preacher to shout across the nation, there'll be no more sorrow, no more devastation.
Don't know what's happening.
With love and understanding, don't tell me it's not better.
Go on Facebook, Michelle.
Killing and fighting.
Use an anonymous on Facebook.
So tell your father to tell your mother, there'll be no more hiding on this beautiful day, and we'll have peace with love and understanding. Don't you tell me it's not better than all the killing and the fighting. You gotta stand up and be united. I believe in you and me and humanity. So tell your father, go ahead and tell your mother, there'll be no more hiding on this beautiful day. There's a new day on the horizon. The sun will rise and shine and light the way. So tell your mother, go ahead and tell your brother, there'll be no more hiding on this beautiful day. On this beautiful day. On this beautiful day.
I am talking about genuine peace, the kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living, the kind that enables men and nations to grow and to hope and build a better life for their children. Not merely peace for Americans, but peace for all men and women. Not merely peace in our time, peace in all time. Peace in all time.
Yeah, the great sound of Solutions. Picked by myself for Mr. Stevie P, who's down at Wembley. That was a track called Peace from their anthology album. And as you know, Solutions are all over the country in the next few months. And if you're looking to get to see these guys, if you've not seen them before, absolutely fantastic. And they're probably playing somewhere near you if you wanted to go and see them. Just check out their website at solutionsofficial.co.uk and you'll see all the gigs there and how to get tickets if you wanted to go and see them. Next up, the one before the Jews comes from Mr. Sean, usually sleeping O'Callaghan, and he has selected Hugh Masekela. Hugh Masekela. This is called Don't Go Lose It, Baby. It's out of the box from Mr. Sean O'Callaghan. Welcome, Sean. Glad to see you awake. Not snoring.
Let me tell you, that's the name of the game. When you lose, you lose, and when you lose, and then you wonder why you lose your shoes. I met a girl one day, she was on the way to make a movie down in LA. She said, I never lose. I said, you never win. I bet you never ever heard her name. But every winner's name is in the Hall of Fame, and you're the winner when you beat the game. And you're the winner when you beat the game. And you're the winner when you beat the game. And you're the winner, winner, and you're the winner, 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 winner.
Good evening, Albie, Bobby, and Wendy. How you doing, mate? Nice one, Albert. Hugh Masekela and Don't Go Lose It, Baby. Something about losing shoes from Mr. Sean O'Hooligan Callaghan down there in Worcester. Now we come to that part of the show as it's just past 7:45 and we have our duos. And this week, two lovely people who have met together and go by the name of Rochelle MacDonald up there in Blairgowrie, and our Italian stallion who's down in Wembley but comes from Kendal, Mr. Steve Peruzza. And the first track comes from the lovely Rochelle. This is the great Bobby Womack with Give It Up. An Ian Patterson tune from TeeBee's Soul Weekender. God, you bought it the same day.
That make you so dissatisfied, being the only child. I guess you had it too easy all your life. But I'm trying to understand if my love have a chance. You're just standing on your own. Are you sure I'm what you want, baby? My heart is reaching out for you now, reaching out for you now. And my mind,
We were in his company last night, Rochelle. Great wee guy. Good evening, Mick Murphy's in the house. We're all doing great, Mick. Thank you. Hope you're well, pal.
honey, how you do it to the end. That's how strong my love is. Just like the hurricane wind.
No problem, Max.
Try my best to do anything you want me to. But the more I seem to do, the more I seem to lose. Baby, my heart
Good evening, Mr. Colin Wignall's in the house. How you doing, Colin?
reaching out for you now, for you now, for you now. Oh, my mind keeps telling me the woman's got to give it up. Give it up. I'm feeling good, my mind. My. If my love have a chance, girl, you're standing on your own. Are you sure I'm what you want? But baby, my heart is reaching out for your love, for your love. Oh, my mind keeps telling me the woman got to give it up. She's got to give it up. Just let the music play a little while longer. 'Cause every time it plays, it seems to make the burning just a little bit stronger. Reaching out for your love, reaching out for your love. Oh yeah, I just can't keep reaching unless you got to give it up, give it up, give it up.
Good evening, Tony Weir. How you doing, Tony? Now in the Soul family. Thanks for your subscription, Tony. Yeah, what a tune. Great tune to start the 4x48 from the lovely Rochelle McDonald and Mr. Steve Perusa. That one come from Rochelle. Sound of Bobby Womack and Give It Up. And this is number 2 from the 4x48, which also comes from the lovely Rochelle McDonald. This is Barbara Lewis, called Hello Stranger.
Hello, stranger. It seems so good to see you back again. How long has it been?
It seems like a mighty long time. Chibba, my baby, ooh.
It seems like a mighty long time.
And the export was supplied tonight by the lovely Keith and Lynn Ross. Thank you guys.
So glad you stopped by to say hello to me. Remember, that's the way it used to be. Ooh, it seems like a mighty long time. Chibop, chibop, my baby. Ooh.
Welcome, Rochelle. Good evening, Mr. Alec Max in the house. How you doing, Alec? Love to Pat.
Because I still love you so, although it seems like a mighty long time. Chibop, chibop, my baby, ooh. It seems like a mighty long time.
Good man, Alec. Tell Pat we're asking for her. No problem, Colin. Yeah, the great sound of Barbara Lewis and Hello Stranger was number 2 from the lovely Rochelle McDonald on this night's 4 before 8. And guess what? Mr. Perusa has also picked the great Bobby Womack, but this is 110th Street. Number 3 from the 4 before 8 from Mr. Stevie, the Italian stallion, Perusa, across 110th Street.
I was the third brother of 5, doing whatever I had to do to survive. I'm not saying what I did was all right. Trying to break out of the ghetto was a day-to-day fight. Being down so long, getting up didn't cross my mind. But I knew there was a better way of life, and I was just trying to find. You don't know what you do till you put under pressure. Across 110th Street is a hell of a tester. Across 110th Street, pimps trying to catch a woman that's weak. Across 110th Street, pushers won't let the junkie go free. Across 110th Street, woman trying to catch a trick on the street. Ooh, baby. Across 110th Street, you can find it all in the street. I got one more thing I'd like to talk to y'all about right now. Hey, brother, there's a better way out. Shorting that coke, shooting that dope, man, you're copping out. Take my advice, it's either live or die. You got to be strong. If you wanna survive. The family on the upper side of town will catch hell without a ghetto around. In every city you'll find the same thing going down. Harlem is the capital of every ghetto town. Let me sing it. Across 110th Street, pimps trying to catch a woman that's weak. Across 110th Street, wishes won't let the junkie go free. Oh, across 110th Street, a woman trying to catch a trick on the street. Ooh, baby, across 110th Street, you can find it all. In the street, yes you can. Oh, look around you, look around you, look around you, look around you. Yeah.
Flight 710 Cabo San Lucas, now boarding gate 103, first class only. Flight 710 Cabo San Lucas, now boarding gate 103, first class only.
Yeah, the great Bobby Womack, and Across 110th Street was number 1 from Mr. Steve Perusa in his 4x48. And his final track is his favourite Northern Soul track from David and the Giants. It's called 10 Miles High. Show your appreciation for the 4x48. Thank you guys for sending them in. The CD will be out to you this week. Thank you for your 4 tunes, Rochelle and Steve. Fantastic, guys. Yeah, great tune. David and the Giants and 10 Miles High concludes the 4x48 from the lovely Rochelle McDonald and Stevie Peruzza. Fantastic 4, and I will compile the CD for both of you and send it out to you this week. Now, who are we going to have on the duos next week? And I've wrote 2 names down. We will have the lovely Mrs. O and Mr. Rob Farr. So please confirm that you have heard that you're doing your 4x48 next week, and all I need you to do is send me 2 tracks. It can be Bob's, it can be anything, as long as they're soul, Mr. Rob Farr, and I will put them in next week's show. And so well done, Mrs. O and Rob Farr, for next week's duo. Next up, unfortunately, Colin's away for a walk. He must need to clear his head. But he has selected Raymond Leverve, and this is called Soul Coaxing. It's out of the box. Mrs. O's done it with Johnny, so she did. So I've got to pick another lady. What about Julie Holdsworth? Wee Julie, my wee pocket rocket, and Rob Farr are doing next week's 4x48. Did you get that, Julie? Mrs. O's already done it. My mistake. It's Julie Holdsworth and Rob Farr who will be doing the 4x48 next week. Mrs. O's already done it. Good on you, Julie. Send me 2 tracks before Saturday. Thank you, Julie. Take it, Mr. Rob Farr, got that okay? Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Julie. Somebody else done this. Can't remember who it was. It's out of the box. And Mr. Alan Wignall. Raymond Leverve and Soul Coxing, sent in by our good friend down there in Anderton, Mr. Colin Wignall, and it was out of the box, as is this from another good friend down in Cleethorpes. Goes by the name of Mr. John Kidd. This is Eli Bonaparte. Never an everyday thing. It's out of the box.
Out with a crowd every night and follow the big city lights. You think that you're living, you've no time for giving.
But it could have been Mike, yes.
Just whatever you like. But baby, it's not like they say. 'Cause love doesn't come every day. Living is one thing, but loving is something you can't let a chance slip away. Love's a game. The people you meet are the same. One day you choose them, the next day you lose them. Never remember their names. But baby, you've got to believe love is a thing to achieve. Don't be in doubt, love. You can't live without love. It's something that everyone needs.
Good evening, Marco and Lady Fiona. No, never an everyday thing. Sent in by my good friend John Kidd, and it was by Eli Bonaparte. And it was out of the box, as is this, from the lovely Keith and Lynn Ross down there in Whitehaven. This is Chantal Curtis. It's called Get Another Love. Not allowed, are we? Soul Show. Rob knows that. He's got loads of soul tunes, that man. Yeah, welcome, Lynn. Great to see you yesterday. Fantastic day. And your hospitality is second to none. We love you. That's true, Rob. Tune into Rob's show on a Friday night. Can do a bit of skanking there, I'll be back. It's a groggy tune. Groggy loves it. No problem, Phil. Take care, pal.
Let me see the joys that life can bring. The many little things together we could sing. Oh, now I wanna leave after all these years. Get another love, get another love. That's what I've got to do. Get another love, get another love. That's what I've got to do.
Nice one, Keith. Okay, okay. Make sure the whippets are locked up.
Get another love, get another love. That's what I've got to do. Get another love, get another love. That's what I've got to do. Get another love, get another love. That's what I've got to do. Get another love, get another love. That's what I've got to do. Get another love, get another love. That's what I've got to do. Get another love, get another love. That's what
Chantal Curtis and Get Another Love. Great sound from the 80s, sent in by the lovely Keith and Lynn Ross down there in Whitehaven. And what a day we had yesterday in the night. It was absolutely fantastic. And it's just a beautiful house. It sits looking out into the sea. It's just so peaceful. It's just lovely. And I love going down there. And it was Out of the Box from Keith and Lynn Ross. Next up, we go to Ashby for a great man called Mr. Alec McBride and his lovely wife Pat. He has selected Kenya Collins and I'll Get Over It. It's Out of the Box for Mr. Alec Mack. Bells in time. All right, Georgia. Bye. Thank you, Georgie. Cheers, everybody. welcome, Kate. Brilliant. Kenya Collins and I'll Get Over It, sent in by the man himself, Mr. Alec Mack, down there in Ashby. Next up, another great out-of-the-box tune from Mr. Phil Story. Phil works on one of the platforms in the North Sea, and he says it's very busy tonight. Everybody's on their phones, so he's getting a lot of buffering on the platform, so he's going to get it on catch-up. And Phil has selected La Brenda Ben, and this is I Don't Want Your Promises. Unreleased Motown. I love about Motown. It's out of the box. And Mr. Phil Story. No sex, help me. You're on a sex ban. Willie from the Keys. La Brenda Ben, and I Don't Want Your Promises, sent in by my good friend down there in Hull, but is working on the North Sea and in one of the oil platforms, Mr. Phil Story, and it was out of the box, and I Don't Want Your Promises. This is also out of the box from a good friend down in Worcester, Mr. Dave, sorry, where is it? It's Northampton. I believe I've got it right, Tommy. It's Northampton, Mr. Dave Bibby comes from. And he has selected, excuse me, Jessie Fisher. It's called Honey.
I'm not asking you to wear my ring, no, no, no. I'm not asking you to worship me as a king. To you, hear you call me, baby. Ooh, call me, oh honey. When you call me your baby, it means something special to me. Oh, honey, my heart skips a beat. When we are walking, I can hear the people say, what makes that man feel so happy and gay? Oh, they don't hear when you whisper in my ear the things you say that makes me feel this way. I like the way you call me. Oh, I like the way you call me, honey. I would love for you just to keep on calling me. Baby, they spell it anywhere. Hey, baby, I wanna hear you call me, girl.
Brilliant tune, love it. Jesse Fisher and H-O-N-E-Y, Honey, sent in by my good friend from down in Northampton, Mr. Dave Bibby. And it was Out of the Box, as is this. From a lovely couple Loving to Queer, the lovely Fluff and Matt Johnson have selected Betty Swan. And the heartache is gone. It's Out of the Box.
You broke my heart, baby, when you took my love and split the seam. Just the other day, you asked if you could come back, but you waited too long, if you know what I mean. Now I'm over you, I've learned my lesson. From now on, with your kind I'm through. So darling, take a hint, I no longer need you. Go on home, I'm over you. The hurt is ended, my heart is mended. Don't feel offended, it's no use pretending. The heartache is gone, yeah. Now I wonder what made you think that things would be like they were when you left. You've been gone such a long time, so I gave my love to someone else. Now that you're back in town, you think I'm gonna take you back, but I've got news for you, baby. It ain't gonna be like that, no. When I was in love with you, baby, you played around on me night and day. You told me lies that made me cry. All of a sudden, you went away. Now you're back and you need me.
You're welcome, Fluff.
See that I don't need you. 'Cause I have a boy who knows that love ain't no toy. And we have a love so true. The hurt is ended, my heart is mended. Don't feel offended, it's no use pretending. The heartache is gone, yeah. I said the heartache is gone. I don't love you no more, baby. You know the heartache is gone. Why don't you go home?
Yeah, the great sound of Betty Swan and the heartache is gone. Sent in by lovely Fluff and Matt Johnson over there into Queer, and it was Out of the Box. Now this next track was selected by my good friend John Grogan down in Turmorden, and this was actually picked by another one of the Soul family quite a while ago. But what happens is, I'm starting to realise, is I don't know why, but Sue and George Ellis, after the wedding, cancelled their subscriptions and come off Facebook and went out of the Soul Family page and everything like that. I thought that's very strange, but that's what they done. And it was picked by George Ellis before. But once you leave or you cancel your subscription, whatever, then the tracks that you have picked on the TV Sunday Social, they will all be, your name will be taken off them. So then they become out of the box. So that's why this is out of the box, which will surprise a few people. Just so as I can explain it to you. This is Bobby Patterson, and What a Wonderful Night for Love, sent in by Mr. John Grogan. Better known as Grogy, and it's out of the box. Some come, some go. I love you, Albert.
A little closer to me. I wanna unlock your heart with my love and key. This is what I call perfect night. Everything is plain out of sight, yeah. What a wonderful night for oh, my baby. What a wonderful night for
Sound of Bobby Patterson, and What a Wonderful Night for Love, sent in by my good friend John Grogan down there in Carmarthen. This next one, unfortunately, what happens in the show every week is some unfortunate people pick double bobs, and there's only 3 bobs on the show tonight, and this was the case for the lovely Susie Key, who picked Brooke Benton and Dina Washington. It's a bob, Susie. Baby, you got what it takes.
Well, now it takes more than a robin to make the winter go, and it takes 2 lips of fire.
You're welcome, Grogan.
To melt away the snow.
Well, it takes 2 hearts of cooking to make a fire grow, and baby, you've got what it takes.
Oh, yeah.
You know it takes a lot of kissing
Tell me about it.
to make a romance sweet. Ooh, it takes a lot of loving to make my life complete.
And it takes a lot, woman, to knock me off my feet. And baby, you've got what it takes.
I said,
You know you've got
You're
just
welcome,
what
Susie.
it takes, because it takes more than an effort to stay away from you. It
Previously
takes more
picked by
than
Mr.
a
Colin
rocket
Wignall.
to prove that I'll be true.
what it takes.
He's on the same wavelength as you, Susie.
To make me say I do.
Oh, yeah.
And baby, you got what it takes.
it takes because it, yeah, oh yeah. Go ahead, honey. I like your spot.
To stay away from you.
I can't stay away. Come on, let's do it.
It takes more than a lifetime, Daddy, to prove that I'll be true. Now it's you.
But it takes somebody special
Like me, baby.
to make me say I do.
And baby,
You got what it takes.
say it again.
Come on, let's do it one more time, all right?
And baby, you got what it takes. One more time.
Brooke Benton and Dana Washington, and baby, you got what it takes. Sent in by the lovely Susie Key. Unfortunately, it was a bob. A double bob from Susie. That happens from time to time. But the bobs in this show are good tracks because they've been picked by a few people. Next up, Mr. Alan Kennedy sent me a message today that he was going to watch Leeds get relegated today, and he says he might go for a few shandies after that, so he may be on the show later on. And Alan has picked Rumpus, and it's called My Love's Gonna Get Ya. I love this too.
I bet you my love's gonna get you, sweet love. My love's gonna get you.
Out of the box from Big Al.
Bet you my love's gonna get you, sweet love. My love's gonna get you. Well, bring yourself a little bit closer to me, sweet baby. Let me see what
Good evening, Lance Chaplin. How you doing, mate?
I'm for real and my love's no trick. I'm not your first love, no. Gonna be your last. And I've been good, so good to you. And this one is sure about to last. And it's sure about to last, baby. Baby, I bet you my love's gonna get you. Yes, it will. Now, baby, let yourself go and let it all flow. Now, baby, my sweet baby, stop up those feelings inside you. Listen to your heart and just let it guide you. I'm not your first love, no. Gonna be your last. And I've been good, so good to you. And this one is sure about to last. Said it's sure about to last, baby. It's sure gonna last, my love. Say, girl, baby, I bet you my love's gonna get you, sweet love, girl. My love's gonna get you. My love's gonna get you. My love's gonna get you. Say yes, it will, baby. My love's gonna get you. Yes, it will, yeah, yeah.
Rumpus and My Love's Gonna Get Ya. Said it by Big Al himself, Mr. Alan Kennedy, and it was out of the box. As is this from Mr. Keith Key up there in Dunfermline. This is Bob Morrison. It's called the What Song. You're welcome, Kiwi boy. The Work Song by Bob Morrison, sent in by my good friend Keith Key up there in Dunfermline, and it was Out of the Box. Unfortunately, this next one from the lovely Anne-Marie Gallagher down there in Oldham is a bob. Anne-Marie didn't change it. She must want it to be played. This is the sound of Anne Sexton. And I Still Love You.
Just
It's a
because
bob.
you know I love, you try to take advantage of me. I don't care what you do or say, babe. I'm gonna love you anyway. I can't stand you running around.
It's Toki, but
giving me a pain. Oh no,
are you there, Toki?
because you have so much to lose, baby, and none to gain. Oh yeah. You think I'm gonna take the beat on you, but let me tell you, baby, oh, I still love you. Yes, I love you. I still love you, baby. Can't
Hold
do
on.
without you, baby.
You don't beg for it, I'll give you back.
'Cause I still love you. Oh yeah. If I'm crazy, loving you, then let me be. Oh yeah. But one day, baby, you'll get tired. Oh, hurting me. Yeah. If you think I'm gonna take the beat I do, but let me tell you, baby, oh, I still love you. Yes, I love you. I still love you, baby. Can't do without you, baby, no. 'Cause I still love you. Oh, yeah.
You're welcome, Anne-Marie.
You think I'm gonna take the beat I do, but let me tell you, baby, oh, I still love you. Yes, I love you. I still love you.
Yeah, I agree with that, Julie. Yes.
Can't do without you, baby, no. 'Cause I still love you. Oh, yeah. If I'm crazy, loving you,
It is Johnny, yes.
let me be.
Aye,
Oh, baby.
she sounds similar in her cracks.
Baby, you'll get tired.
I met the lovely lady
Oh,
at SSW7.
yeah. Think I'm gonna take the arm through, but let me tell you, baby, oh, I still love you. Yes, I love you. I still love you, baby. Can't do without you, baby, no. Oh, I
Yeah, the sound of Anne Sexton. And I Still Love You. Sent in by the lovely Anne-Marie Gallagher down there in Oldham. And it was Out of the Box. As is this, from a man now known as Toki. But we know him as Belly on the Telly, Mr. Dick Penman. And he has selected Billy Soul. It's called Time, Time.
Waits on no one. So put on your sleeves and get on the move. There's no time for the paper. Only those
Billy Soul. It's called Time, Time. Sent in by my good friend Dick Penman, who just lives round the corner. And it was Out of the Box. As is this from Mr. Dave Bennett up in Dundee. And he has selected the group featuring Cecil Washington. And I Don't Like to Lose.
I know so many never go anywhere. They all sit around and laugh and say they don't care. But me, I don't like to lose. And there's nothing about it in the rules. And no matter what happens,
You're welcome, Dave.
I'll always be on top of you, see. All the people laugh and say I'm a foolish one, but still last when I begin the fun. You see, I don't like to lose, and there's nothing about it in the rules. And no matter what happens to me, I'll always be on top of you, see. You see, I don't like to lose, and there's nothing about it in the rules. And no matter what happens to me, I'll always be on top of you, see. And I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do it. So people start moving. Get out of my way. Or I'll walk right over you. And I'll do it today. 'Cause I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make
I Don't Like to Lose. Sound of the group featuring Cecil Washington and sent in by our good friend up there in Dundee, Mr. Dave Bennett. And it was Out of the Box. As is this from the lovely Jane Blandy Thompson. Muriel Day, 9 times out of 10. It's Out of the Box.
Times out of 10, you're never at home when I call. 9 times out of 10, you don't want to see me at all. But the one time that you do, I only have to see you smile. And all of the waiting and anticipating is really worthwhile. 9 times out of 10, you don't take me out to dine.
The
9
Sesame Street
times
song.
out of 10, you hardly ever spend a dime. But the one time that you do, we really go to town in style. And all of the waiting and anticipating
Never been picked. No name
is
beside
really
it.
worthwhile.
Boy, New York City.
See the longing in my eyes, feel the aching in my heart.
Yep, it's Out of the Box. There's no name beside it, guys.
Realize we're
Hey,
spending
Dudley.
too much time apart.
You're listening to the boy from New York City.
9 times gonna be mine. 9 times out of 10, I feel that I'm wasting my time. But sometimes in my dreams, I see you walk me down the aisle.
Cheers, everybody.
I'm waiting and anticipating. It's really worthwhile. See the longing in my eyes, feel the aching in my heart. Baby, don't you
Yeah, it's probably Alex.
realize we're spending
There was no name beside it, so it's classed as out of the box. Yeah, welcome, Dave.
9 times out of 10, I think you're never gonna be mine. 9 times out of 10,
The Facebook
feel
days.
that I'm wasting my time.
Remember them?
But sometimes in my dreams, I
Many years ago.
see you walk me down the aisle, and all of the waiting and anticipating is really worthwhile. It's really worthwhile. Yeah, it's really worthwhile.
Muriel Day, and 9 times out of 10, sent in by the lovely Jane Blundy Thompson down there in Nuneaton, and it was out of the box. As he said, it was probably played on the show way back in the Facebook days by someone, but I hadn't put the tag on it and the name on it, so when there's no name beside it, it's classed as out of the box. And there's loads of them. You'll be surprised at some of the tracks. As I say, the last few weeks, I've been doing a series called Sounds of Soul, and I've put all the. I'm up to volume 5. Volume 6 comes out on the 1st of every month. I put it out on the 1st of every month. I put it on my Mixcloud page on the 1st of the month. Volume 6 will be out on June. And a lot of the tracks that I've picked, I've tried to avoid. Not every one of them is out of the box, because there is some that I've just fitted in to what I do, and they have been picked by some of the Soul Family members. But most of them are out of the box. So if you get a wee chance and you're sitting doing nothing, go onto my Mixcloud page, scroll down, volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5's here, and have a wee listen if you get time. Because there's some great tracks on there that have never been picked on the show, and they'll surprise you, believe you me. Next up, we got a lovely lady. She goes by the name of Georgie the Gorgeous Sanderson. She's just sitting in the living room, drinking her beer, listening to the show, smoking her fags. I see I selected Ramsey Lewis Trio, and this is The In Crowd. It's out of the box, and Georgie loves it. See a bit of dancing coming on. You just at Tokyo. No, I think a few of them could hear Sesame Street in that track. Sorry, pal, we have to get catch up. Bad timing. Cheer dance. Dancing does it. So it's got a time list. Everybody should have a time list. Start creating a time list. What's that, John? The Ramsey Lewis Trio, the In Crowd, sent in by Gorgeous Georgie herself, and it was Out of the Box, as is this, which may surprise you as well, from a good friend over there in Winnipeg who's on his way to Toronto. Mr. Jimmy Crouch has selected Mr. Eddie Holman, and Eddie's my name. It's Out of the Box. We know, Johnny. Yeah, the great Eddie Holman, and Eddie's my name, sent in by the main man himself over there in Canada, Mr. Jimmy Crouch, and it was Out of the Box. Next up, another great Out of the Box tune from our lovely friend down there in Rotherham, who supports Sheffield Wednesday, and is going to watch them tomorrow, Getting Beat by Barnsley. And he has selected Bobby Mandolf, and it's called Gotta Get You Back. Goes by the name of Mr. Al Bebabi. It's Out of the Box. Yeah, brilliant. Bobby Mandolf, and Gotta Get You Back, sent in by our good friend, fantastic guy, Mr. Albert Wilkinson. And just to let you know, I done Carlisle and Barnsley in a double. So you better just get ready for the tears in the pints tomorrow, Albert, because I believe that Barnsley's going to do it. Right, next up, fantastic guy, Mr. Martin Barlow, better known to us as Tiny. And he was on the carpet yesterday in Blackpool, dancing his wee heart out. And he looked good. Some great pictures in Blackpool of him and the lovely Mags. Happily married, loving life. And Mr. Martin Barlow has selected Billy Arnell and the Sparkles. It's called Tough Girl. Got a big one, Johnny. Send it to Albert. I don't think so, Albert. I don't think so. All right. Yeah, aye, Dave, aye. I do know him, yes. That's where we stay when we go to Barnsley. We stay at the Star Hotel. And David Hurst's sister, that is David Hurst's sister, he played for Sheffield Wednesday in England. Yes, I do know. Come on, the Barnsley. Sorry, Albert. That was Billy Arnell and the Sparkles. And it was called Tough Girl, sent in by Mr. Barlow, Mr. Martin Barlow. And it was out of the box. The lovely Terry and Susan Watson go to all the charity events up in Dundee. And Terry's a fantastic guy. And his lovely wife, Susan. And they contacted me today to say that we're going out to Dundee tonight. But I says, just put your request in and you can watch it and catch up. And he did. And he has selected the great Darryl Fletcher. My Young Misery. Out of the box, Terry and Susan.
Misery is for the young as well as for the old. But there's one thing that mother didn't say, no. That misery will never go away. I know I'm too young and can't understand. I need somebody to hold
Yeah, the great sound of Mr. Darryl Fletcher. What a singer. Fantastic guy. And My Young Misery, sent in by the lovely Terry and Susan Watson, who are out at an event in Dundee tonight. And it was out of the box, as is this. But I'm going to play it, and then I'm going for a pee. And I've got 2.5 minutes to get back. This comes from Mr. Tom Thompson. Unfortunately, it's a double bob from Tom Thompson. Just don't fall out with Jane. It's not Jane's fault. It's just a double bob. It just happens. But bobs are good on the show. This is Dorothy Williams, previously picked by Mr. Corky Core. It's called Watchdog.
Well, I want you to be a watchdog. Let your love watch over me. Oh, well, I want you to be a watchdog. Let your love watch over me. I'll scratch your back all night and make you comfortable as can be. Well, I'll feed you in the morning and take you walking all day long. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, well, I'll feed you in the morning, take you walking all day long. Yes, I will. If you just be a watchdog, I know that nothing could ever go wrong. Watchdog, you fetch my paper and bring the shoe. Oh, yeah. Well, I want you to be my watchdog. You fetch my paper and bring the shoe. If you just be a watchdog, I'll never ever have the blues.
Tell him, Susie, stop talking football.
I need a watchdog. Watchdog. I gotta have a watchdog.
See, I can do it. 2.5 minutes, that record's on for. And I'm up, had a big long pee, and back, wash my hands, everything, and back for to play the next tune. So I need 2.5 minutes. So easy. Right. No more football talk. Just cutting it, because it's a soul show. And if you keep talking football, people will fall out of you. So, starts at 3 o'clock, Johnny. Right, no more football talk. Because we're coming to the end of the show. The request show, that is. And as I said earlier, tonight I'm going to play a tribute to the great, the one and only Miss Tina Turner, who sadly passed away this week. So I've picked out some tunes which I had helped by some of the Soul family today. And we'll maybe have another wee hour. But we have only got 3 more requests to play. They are from Mr. Dave Bibby, Mrs. O, no, not Dave Bibby, Dave Rimmer, Mrs. O, and Mr. Mike Dunn. So if I have not played your request, please tell me now, because I do make mistakes like any normal human being. But this first one comes from Mr. Dave Rimmer. I think he's still on holiday. This is Colleen Anderegg. It's called Fool's Paradise.
Leave him alone, girl. Take my advice. Can't you see that he's leading you, yeah, to a fool's paradise? You better wake up, girl.
Thank you, Rob. It's on next, pal.
First you'll find his love so sweet. He'll have you kneel
You're welcome, Dave.
at his feet. Then he'll tell you can go. Please don't ask me how I know. Just leave him alone. Take my advice.
Nah, you're not got Rob. Shaz, drop all right. Shaz, Shaz.
He'll teach your little heart to hurt. You'll see how cruel his love can be. You're gonna find out just like me. So leave it alone, girl. Take my advice.
Oh, sorry, Corky.
Can't you see that he's leading you yet to a fool's paradise? You better wake up, girl. You better think twice.
Yeah, the great sound of Colleen Anderleg and Fool's Paradise, sent in by Mr. Dave Rimmer. Now, it was a bit of a hectic day, and it was my own fault, because what I should have done in the first post was, could people please refrain from choosing Tina Turner songs? And I didn't do that. So everybody started choosing Tina Turner songs. And then I had to message everybody and say, look, I'm going to do a Tina special show after the request show, and I'll put your requests in, but I would rather pick other shows. So that meant I'm going back and forward from the actual post to all the messages, and I've missed Corky's and Shaz's, but I'll see if I can get them before the end of the show. I also forgot Rob Flowers, but here's Rob's. This is Sugar Simone, and I want to know, somebody else done this.
I wanna know what makes me love you.
I got them, Shazam.
Is it something you got, baby? More than any girl else got now. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Oh, Lord. Hey, hey, hey. I wanna know what gives me such a fever every time that I see her. The temperature gets much higher. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Oh, Lord. Hey, hey, hey.
Wait a minute. What's happening here? I just mixed up. Never switched that off. Wait a minute. Shut up. This is the problems you have when you're trying to do a show and you forgot tracks and you've got to find them. That was Sugar Simone, and I Want to Know, sent it by my good friend down there in Birmingham, Mr. Rob Fa. Next up, there's still a few requests to come. The Shazzies, the Shazams, I'm trying to get them now, but I'll get them sorted. And Shaz never put them on my wall. Silly lassie. This comes from the lovely Mrs. O. Sean says she's had it on before, but her name wasn't beside it. So it's out of the box. This is Teddy Van's Orchestra and Choir, called Colour Man. It's out of the box. Welcome, Rob. That was from Mrs. O, and it was Teddy Van's Orchestra and Choir, and it was called Coloured Man, and it was out of the box. So we've got Mike Dunn's request, and then we've got the Corky's request, the Corrs request. I'm finding them, I'll get there. This comes from Mr. Mike Dunn. This is the sound of the Cautions, and it's called No Other Way. You're welcome, Mike. Buy a proper one, Cocky. Get an iPad.
I find out every
The Cautions and No Other Way, sent in by my good friend up there in Broxburn, Mr. Mike Dunn. And we're going up to the Edinburgh Fringe with Mike in August. And Mike's starting to plan out where we're going to go, the shows we're going to see. I've never been to the Edinburgh Fringe, so it'll be a first for me, and I'm looking forward to it. So we've got 2 requests left. One's from Shazam Car and one's from Corky Car. And she just says, play them for either of us, whatever you think. And she says, Corky will kill me. That's nothing to do with me. She says, Corky kills you, it's not my problem. But I would suggest this comes from Mr. Corky Car. This is Irene and the Scots, and Why Do You Treat Me Like You Do?
Why do you treat me like you do? Oh, babe, you know I'll never stop loving you. Oh, babe, do you want just a little time? A memory that you destroyed, and never, ever think of me again. Remember all the good times that we had, oh babe, all laughing and dancing and feeling so glad, oh babe. And now those days have disappeared. You turn to someone new, my dear, and our love is never, ever gonna call you. Why do you treat me like you do? Oh, baby,
Thanks, Corky.
you know I'll never stop loving you.
It's all my mistake. Sorry, pal.
Do you want just a little time?
This is from Corky and Shazam. And so is the next one from Shazam and Corky. So we don't get mixed up.
Do you treat me like you do?
We'll come and see you, Susie.
You know I'll never
We'll just hide the credit cards from Georgie.
remember all the good times that we had.
Irene and the Scots, and Why Do You Treat Me Like You Do? I take it that should have been from Shazam. Better known as Shaz. And this comes from Mr. Corky. Got sound of Bobby Blue Band. It's called Love of Mine. From Mr. Corky Car.
I looked around, thought about my baby. I laid back down. I was wondering why the things in this bed. Why in the devil don't you come on in? I'm going crazy,
Woohoo!
crazy about this love of mine. I need my baby to squeeze and hold me tight. Little girl, you know you are my life. Now are you leaving me without saying goodbye? Oh Lord, love of mine, you know you're my life. Pressure.
Oh, we'll get a back one. It's alright. Mike says he's paying for everything, so we're alright. So you can get Mike's credit cards. Thank you, says Al. I love you.
Mr. Vice Atchison.
Maybe not everything. Just give Georgie your credit card, Mike, you'll be fine. I don't need nothing. So my queues, I'm happy. Give me the blues.
Mr. Ray Neal. My Lord. Now are you leaving me without saying goodbye? Oh Lord. Never mind, you know you're my life.
Nice one, Cocky.
Thank you.
Sound of Bobby Blue Bland and Love of Mine finalises all the requests of the evening. Thanks, guys, for reminding me that I've messed up, but we got there in the end. And I'm going to play this, and then I will reveal who has got tune of the show, and then we will go into a tribute to the late and great Tina Turner. This is Mr. Terry Hunter and the Funk Lovers version of what is one of the greatest songs ever produced. It's by Marvin Gaye. It's called What's Going On. Next up, tune of the show, and then we're going into Tina. Thank you, Marco. Love to you and Fiona. Take care, pal. You know. Thank you, Mike Dunn. Be in touch through the week, pal. Don't go to bed now, guys. We've got a Tina tribute coming up. Some great tracks. And I've also got something else that you'll like. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Jolly Johnny. Thank you, David Manning. Thank you, Cocky and Shazam. There's more. Punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? You did, Johnny. And they're all coming up. Nice one, David Marion. Stay up. You'll love it. Everybody thinks apologize.
Simply cause nothing ever is wrong. Oh, you know we got to find a way. Bring some understanding here today. Oh, make it back and make it sound. Don't punish me with brutality. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. Right on, baby. Right on.
We are the people, Johnny.
Right on.
Sing it, Albert. You know, but we're pushing at that track. Go on, Albert. Woo!
Tell me what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on.
Yeah, brilliant. Terry Hunter and his version of one of the greatest songs, What's Going On, by Mr. Marvin Gaye. Now, I've had a good look at a lot of the tracks from tonight's show, and there's quite a number that could get Tune of the Show. But I have decided that I'm going to give Tune of the Show to Mr. Robert Furness for his version of the Shy Lights. What is it? Walking. It's an old, what do you call them? Oh, my brain's just went zzz. I can't remember. I have to be a minute. I'll just have to rely on my computer to do this. It's called, it was a Shy Lights version of You Got Me Walking, originally done by Mr. Can anybody help me? I'm trying to think his name. Can't remember. Right. But that is Tune of the Show. Robert Furness for the Shy Lights version of You Got Me Walking. Loved it. So that gets my Tune of the Show tomorrow. Now, what we do is, it's a sad thing, but we're getting to an age where a lot of these people that we grew up listening to, like Tina Turner, are going to sadly pass away because they're getting to the later years of life. And she was some woman. Like, I seen her live in Glasgow at the SACC a way back in 1980, and she was phenomenal. She was on stage for 3 hours. She done one costume change, and it lasted about maybe 10-15 minutes, and she must have danced the whole 3 hours. The energy she had was unbelievable, and to see her doing it live, I'll never forget. And she's left some fantastic music for us all to listen to, and I've picked out 18 tracks, and I'm going to play them all. Everyone's by Tina Turner. Sometimes Ike's got a say in the matter as well, because she gave him all the rights. Here's the first one. It's called Rock Me Baby.
Rock me, baby, rock me all night long. want you to rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. I want you to rock me like my back ain't got no bone. Roll me, daddy, like you roll your flour dough. Said I want you to roll me, daddy, like you roll your flour dough.
Hi Marky, how you doing? Oi oi!
You to roll me till I won't no more.
Reveal yourself, Marky. Who are you? Mark who?
When you see me coming, go get your rocking chair. I said, when you see me coming,
That
go
was
get your
Christina Johnny.
rocking chair.
It was a funny night.
I want you to rock me on away from here. Oh, rock me
Bit of blues.
Roll me, baby. Roll me over slow. Yeah. I said I want you to roll me, baby. Roll me over slow. I want you to roll me till I won't no more.
Thanks for helping, Bobby.
Oh, come on, daddy, now. Rock me,
Hope you
baby.
kept the autobiography.
Rock me all night long.
Was it signed, the autobiography? That'd be nice to keep. This is The Love Like Yours.
I broke your heart and I made you blue. Instead of hurting back, you said I love you.
Thanks for Rob.
And every day you warm my heart.
She did, Keith. Some voice.
My love for you shall never part. You have such an understanding way, and I appreciate you. Believe what I say. 'Cause a love like yours don't come knocking every day. It's the little things you do that mean so much, so very much. Consideration I never knew. That is until I met you. Believe me, baby. You made my life complete, and I know I'm gonna love you all my life.
I'm right in a club in Lockerbie.
I'm gonna
I remember it well, Marky.
'cause a love like yours don't come knocking every day. No love like yours don't come knocking every day. No, darling, not every day.
I'm getting to the memory now, Marky.
You must understand the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh,
What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Good man, Marky.
what's love but a second-hand
Go to the Hoochie Coochie in Newcastle. Best club in Newcastle.
love got to do?
Pilgrim's Way.
Do with it. Who
Glass in the glass.
needs a heart when a heart can be broken? It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me.
I'm not telling you, Judge.
If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. I've got cause to be.
I think this is from the Private Dancer album. Jane.
There's a
No problem, Mark.
But whatever the reason, you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? I've been taking on a new direction, but I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection. It scares me to feel this way. Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Got to do with it. What's love but a sweet old-fashioned notion? What's love got to do?
Right, Judge.
Got to do
Still loving me.
Who needs a heart when a heart can
No more
be
sausage rolls, Judge, is it? She's made me sausage rolls, Keith and Lynn.
What's love got to do?
What's love got to do? Got to do with it.
Yeah, I've still got my loft card, Mark. You had a nickname, didn't you? Right, it starts with an S. Right, okay. We're doing a Tina Turner tribute show. And I'm just going to play 18 tunes that were probably big hits for Tina. But when I was looking on Facebook the other day, I found this great story about her, and I'm going to read it to you. So, if you just like to put your headphones on, be quiet, and listen for a couple of minutes. It starts. For 16 years, her husband beat her. But on this night, Tina Turner washed the blood from her face, wrapped a cape around her bloodied clothes, covered her eyes with a pair of sunglasses, and placed a wrap on her head because the swelling was so bad she couldn't wear her wig. She ran out of the hotel and hid amongst the trash cans, and then ran to the Ramada Inn, where she begged for a room. All she had was 36 cents, and a mobile credit card. But after 16 years of cruelty, she finally walked out on Ike Turner. To be clear, it wasn't easy. She was so worried about her safety, she stayed with friends, paying her way by keeping house. It got so bad that Tina Turner, the Tina Turner, had to use food stamps. And yes, it's incredible that Tina Turner built her career back from nothing. But what's even more incredible is the battle cry she repeated inside her head. The battle cry that gave her strength. I will die before I will go back, she says. I've just lost the number. Yeah. Never forget it. No matter how deep the hole is, you can always find a way out. In their divorce, Tina Turner gave Ike nearly everything. All their money and the publishing royalties for her compositions. You take everything I've made in the last 16 years, she said, and I'll take my future. Absolutely different class. We don't need another hero. Rest in peace, Tina Turner.
Out of the ruins, out from the wreckage, can't make the same mistake this time. We are the children, the last generation. We are the ones they left behind. And I wonder when we are ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains. We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home.
It's all good, Marky boy.
Looking for something
Good night, Elwin and Lil. Take care.
we can
Remember to send your requests in, guys.
There's got to be something better out there. Love and compassion. That day is coming. All else are castles built in the air. And I wonder when we are ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains. All the children say we don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. All we want is life beyond the Thunderdome. So what do we do with our lives? We leave only a mark.
And Tommy Albert.
Will our story shine like a light? Or is it the dark? Is it all or nothing?
No problem, Marky boy. Take care. I do. Yes, that could be true, Johnny, yes. I'm sure I read something about that. He was still a bastard. He wasn't the first and he won't be the last. So many of them out there. Oh, new husband. That's what it must have been, yes. He was sound. Ooh, papa doo. Big track. Especially if you're a Rangers supporter. Like myself. Feel the hair standing in your arms. You're standing at Ibrox and that comes on.
Speak the language of love.
Nice one, Albie.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met. Ooh, I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Oh, tear me apart. Baby, I would rather be
All right, Big Al. Still drinking.
you leave me, I start losing control. You're walking away with my heart and my soul. I can feel you even when I'm alone. Oh, baby, now let go.
We are the people.
You're the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met. Ooh, I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Oh, tear me apart. No, no. Baby, I would rather be dead. You're the best. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met. I'm stuck on your heart, baby. I hang on every word.
Nice one, Michelle. Come on, Jacob. Full three, son.
Tears me apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. Oh, you're the best. You're better than all the rest. Better than anyone.
Life goes on now. Every day I have to cry. She sings this brilliant.
Lord, I know that I'm just a poor girl, but is it wrong to love 'cause I'm not a rich girl? I thought that love would make my life bright and sunny. They said I couldn't love him 'cause he didn't have no money. So every day I have to cry some. Every day I have to cry some. Dry the water from my eyes some. Every day I have to cry. I had me a guy, I guess I really loved him 'cause every night I was always thinking of him. But you can't mix love with money 'cause if you do, it's gonna hurt somebody. So every day I have to cry some. Every day I have to cry some. Dry the water from my eyes some. Every day I have to cry.
Loving the sausage rolls, doesn't she? Yeah, it has, Corky, yeah.
Every day I have to cry. Every day I have to cry, son. Every day I have to cry, son.
Soul music's the best, that. Who knows she done this? Backstabbers. Okay.
Smiling in my face, all the time they wanna take my place. The backstabber, backstabber. So they're smiling in my face, all the time they wanna take my place. The backstabber, backstabber. Everybody who really has someone, and if you really, really care, then I'm telling everybody that you better beware. Yeah. Somebody's out to take your baby, and a few of your best friends sure look shady. The blades are long, much tighter than this, aiming straight at your back, and I just don't think they'll miss. Oh, no, they keep smiling in your face all the time. They wanna take your place. The backstabber, backstabbers. A house full of visitors, always around, calling themselves my friends. Oh, they keep coming around, time and time again. I know they're trying to take my baby, even though I never home. They just keep a coming. What can I do to get them on the right track? Oh, I wish they would take these knives out of my back. Oh, they keep smiling in my face all the time. They wanna take my place. Backstabbers, backstabbers.
Sure was, Corky. Still got it.
They keep smiling in my
And he didn't like it, Corky.
all the time. They wanna take my place. Talk about the
Cheers, Al.
backstabbers. I know they just wanna take my place. They keep smiling in my face all the time. They just wanna take my place. Keep smiling in my face all the time. They just wanna take my place. I used to jump when you call, and I would cry when you leave. I had to plan every move just to keep you pleased. Now I don't care no more about nothing you do, no. So I'm going shopping, finger popping on you.
You didn't, Corky.
I got bags under my eyes.
And it's funny, I didn't like that day before it either. But I'll let you do another one, didn't I?
Just couldn't eat, but I don't care no more about nothing you do. No. But I'm going shopping, finger popping on you.
Loving the sausage rolls. Big fat thing, come on.
You never bought me no clothes. I had to steal what I wear. I wore shoes so long until my feet weren't bare. But I don't care no more
Yeah, I can put them on a CD for you, Cocky. Good night, Fluff. Take care. Thank you, Big Al.
There's something on my mind. Won't somebody please, please tell me what's wrong? You just a fool, you know you're in love. What you say? You got to face it, to live in this world. You take the good.
That's your Fluff. Wait a bit early. There's a list at the end of the show.
One more time, you know you love him, you can't understand why he treats you like he do, and he's such a good man. Listen, he's got me smiling, and I should be ashamed. Got me laughing when my heart is in pain. Oh, now I must be a fool, but I'll do anything he wants me to. Now how come you're just a fool? You know you're in love. Tell me one more time. Face it, to live in a you take the good. Wow, I'm so happy, and sometimes you're sad. One more time. You know you love him, you can't understand why he treats you like he do, when he's such a good man. Listen, without the man, I don't wanna live. You think I'm lying, but I'm telling you like it is.
Catch you later, Al.
Got my
Alright.
nose open, and that's no lie. And I'm gonna keep him satisfied. Now how come just a fool? You know you're in love. Tell me how you got to face it, to live in a you take the good, all the bad.
So that's sausage roll, Tommy.
Sometimes you're sad. One more time. You know you love him, you can't understand why he treats you like he do, and he's such a good man. Listen, ways of action speaks louder than words. The truest thing that I ever heard. I trust the man and all that he do. I'll do anything he wants me to do. Now how come just a fool? You know you're in love. Tell me one more time. Face it, to live in a you take the good, all the bad. Sometimes you're happy, and sometimes you're sad. Tell me one more time. You know you love him, you can't understand why he treats you like he do, when he's such a good man. Tell me. Tell me one more time. I used
There's only
No. Georgie?
There's 4 left.
Oh, Georgie, I can't eat all them. She's feeding me all these sausages. Listen, I'm losing the plot. Right.
I used to jump when you called, and I would cry.
No, that's not the way. What's it doing? I thought I changed that. No, I never changed it. Right, okay. One of our big hits on the northern sea. Another 4 sausages roll. Beefy flap. Woohoo!
Know that I can't. right now. If ever the pain in your heart makes you feel like dying, if at night you just can't sleep, 'cause you can't stop crying.
Got the sausage
Your
roll.
heart ain't seem to multiply. Your eyes just won't stay dry. Remember somebody else somewhere need you right now. Baby, baby. Somebody somewhere needs you right now. Someone who cares, please you. So baby, open up your heart, stretch out your arms. Remember somebody else somewhere, baby. Need you right now. They need you right now. Don't
Come on,
worry
Jordan.
about
You're late.
keep your head up high. You're gonna see a golden rainbow way up in the sky. Turn back the clock. Open your heart, you hear now. Remember somebody else somewhere. Right now. Said I need you right now. In my arms is where you belong. I need you. I never, ever, ever do you no wrong. When I was a little girl, I had a rag doll, only doll I've ever owned. Now I love you just the way I love that rag doll. But only now my love has grown, and it gets stronger in every way, and it gets deeper. Let me say, and it gets higher day by day. And do I love you, my oh my? Yeah, river deep, mountain high, yeah, yeah. If I lost you, would I cry? Ooh, I love you, baby, baby, baby,
Right, definitely the last sausage roll.
I
Right.
love you, baby, like a flower
Still about 3 stayed heavy.
and I love you, baby, like a robin loves to sing. And I love you, baby, like a schoolboy loves his band. And I love you, baby, river deep, mountain high.
This is called Streams.
Been acting strange, baby. I know this just started, baby. You done found yourself another woman. Guess I'll have to try to understand. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for you.
Yeah, I can imagine I'll be. Phil Spector played a big part in life. through, Johnny. Cheers, Cocky. Thank you, Julie. We love you. Yeah, you can, Keith. Woohoo! Can't do a Tina tribute without Nutbush City Limits. Taking you back to the sound of 1973. But she could sing this live, man, I'll tell you. Come on. You know what? Hi, Germany. I'll be waiting bed. Good night, Albie. Get good, pal. See you, Bridlow. Oh, Wendy's okay with her. Aye, thanks.
25 was the speed limit. Motorcycle not allowed in it. You're going to store on Fridays. You're going to church on Sunday. They call it Nutbush, a little old town. Woo, Nutbush. They call it Nutbush city limit. They call it Nutbush city limit. You're gonna feel on weekdays and have a picnic on
Yeah, I played it a few times with jukebox myself, Johnny.
down on Saturdays. But going to church every Sunday.
Come on.
They call it Nutbush. Oh, Nutbush. They call it Nutbush city limit. They call it Nutbush city limit. They call it Nutbush city limit.
I don't want Mike gyrating. You know what I did? If you want CDs, guys, message me tomorrow. So if you see it on here, I may forget it. So if you want CDs of the show, or you want Justin Tina Turner on CD or on USB, then message me tomorrow, and then I'll sort it for you. Because I miss so much in here. But I see it, Anne-Marie. So just message me tomorrow. Let me know what you want. Shazam. Thank you, Johnny. Love you. We've got two more from Tina, and then we're saying goodnight. Woo! Come on. Georgie's written them down. Right, thank you, Georgie. I knew she was good for something. He's on the ball, Coffee. Guys. Second last one. And I love her doing this. Shake a tail feather. I love her. That's it, Julie. Do it right. Do it right.
Do it right. Do it right.
Do it right.
2, 3,
Do it
4.
right. Do it right. Twist it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Woo. Now here we go, loop-de-loop. Woo. Shake it up, baby. Here we go, loop-de-lop. Bend over, let me see you shake a tail feather. Bend over, let me see you shake a tail feather. Bend over, let me see you shake a tail feather.
Bend over, let me see you shake a tail feather.
Well, bend over, let me see you shake a tail feather.
Will you bend over and let me see you do it?
All right. Twist it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Woo. Here we go, loop-de-loop.
See me, Julie, dancing it up.
Let me shake it up, baby. Here we go, loop-de-lop. All right now. So bend over, let me see you shake a tail feather.
Bend over, let me see you shake a tail feather.
So bend over,
You're not getting my
let me
sausage
see you
rolls
shake
either,
a
Shaz.
tail feather.
You bend over, let me see you shake
Sausage roll TV.
Well, you bend over, let me see you shake a tail feather.
Well, you bend over and let me see you do it.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Do the twist, do the fly, do the shake, and do it all. Shake it, baby. Shake it, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Twisted.
What a tune. So, we come to the end of some fantastic music from one of the greatest artists of our time, and it's so sad to... Shut up, Georgie. She's still singing this song. And it breaks your heart to see the people that you've grew up with and listened to their music for so many years to sadly pass away, because she was a phenomenal woman. And as I say, seeing her live at the SECC in Glasgow was one of my highlights of my time being on this earth. So, you rest in peace, Bonnie Lassie, the great Miss Tina Turner. And I'm going to leave you with this, because this is just one of those records that will always stay in my heart with Tina Turner.
You know, every now and then, I think you might like to hear something from us. Nice and easy. But there's just one thing. You see, we never, ever do nothing. Nice, easy. We always do it nice and rough. But we're going to take the beginning of this song and do it easy. But then we're going to do the finish rough.
Thank you, Susie.
The way we do.
We love you.
Proud Mary. And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Listen to the story. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night.
Good night, David, Marion. Take care.
And I never lost 1 minute of sleep.
Thank you, Lance. Thank you, Johnny and Jelly. We love you.
Big wheel keep on turning.
Thank you, Dave and Val.
Proud Mary,
See you next week.
keep on burning. Woo. And we're rolling, rolling, yeah, rolling on the river. The river. Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis. I pumped a lot of chain down in New Orleans. But I never saw the good side of the city until I hitched a ride on
Welcome, Shaz and Crockett. Damn. Woo!
We're rolling, rolling, yeah, rolling on the river. Say we're rolling, rolling, yeah, rolling on the river, the river.
Come on. Thanks, Anne-Marie and Dad. Take care. Love you, John and Dilly. One life. Love it. Thank you, Dilly. We love you. Woo! Here's Johnny. Woo! Take care, Cocky Shad. We love you guys. And that brings us to the end of a fantastic tribute for one of the greatest artists of our time, the lovely Tina Turner, who will be sadly missed by many millions, but she leaves a legacy of fantastic music that we can still play today. So thanks, guys, for staying up and listening to the Tina tribute, and a lot of you guys contributed to picking those tunes, and thank you very much. And as I say, if you're wanting CDs or USBs, message me tomorrow, and Georgie's got you all written down, but I'd rather you message me tomorrow so that I know, and I'll get that sorted for you this week. Another fantastic show on TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. Well done to Robert Furness for getting tune of the show, and there won't be a wheel for a wee while. Maybe bring it back, I don't know, I'll see. I'll maybe change it up. But you have a great bank holiday Monday, and TeeBee and Georgie will see you again next week, same time, on Mixcloud at 7 PM. Good night, guys. I love you.